Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome back if you're not, and today we are back with another bracket. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot what we were doing for about a half second there. It's been a long day. Today we're doing another bracket fight, but this time for Zelda games. Because again, like I said in the last one, I'm obsessed. So, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played all of the Zelda games that are out there, which means some of these I haven't played. There's a good chunk that I've finished, and then there's a small chunk that I haven't finished of the ones that I have played. So we're gonna have to just roll with it as best we can here, alright? So this one's actually a painful one to start with, because these are the two Zelda games that I have the earliest memories of, so they fill me with a lot of nostalgia and a lot of joy. And me having to pick between them does not fill me with joy. I like that Majora's Mask was a very different turn for the franchise. I wish they would do a turn like that again. I feel like they were kind of going in that direction again with Twilight Princess because it was a darker game, kind of like a creepier, like, I don't know if edgier, but it was like creepier and a little bit darker. This one was edgy compared to a lot of Zelda games. Majora's Mask was edgy compared to basically any of the other Zelda games that I've played, at least. But yeah, I wish they would kind of creep into that realm a little bit more of just like doing something that's a little more serious. And of course there's the whole thing about like the 5 stages of grief and all those kind of things that you've probably seen on the internet if you know very much about Majora's Mask. A lot of videos about the theories behind like the way the map's set up and the way the levels are set up are based upon grief, and there's the concept of maybe Link is actually dead in this game and all that kind of stuff. Like, there's a bunch of weird theories about it, and it's a very different turn for the franchise. Now that said, I think I have to actually go with Ocarina of Time on this one, because I enjoyed Ocarina of Time more. I appreciate Majora's Mask and I enjoyed it, but I think that Ocarina of Time was more fun for me, so I'm gonna go with that one. Painfully, I'm gonna go with that one. I didn't play A Link to the Past, but I have played A Link Between Worlds, although I haven't finished it, but I've played it. So I'm gonna go with that one. Okay, well that's easy then. So I haven't played Four Swords or Four Swords Adventures, so I feel like this is not gonna be a fair decision either way, so we're just gonna go with it. I've played both of these, and Triforce Heroes I think was an interesting concept, but I think Minish Cap was actually better for me, but I haven't finished either of these either. I've gotten pretty far into them, so in what I've gotten, Minish Cap was probably the better one for me, but I thought Triforce Heroes was fun and an interesting concept. Okay, so I've finished both of these games, and this might be a hot take, but I actually think Skyward Sword was slightly better than Breath of the Wild. I feel like Breath of the Wild was a good step into the open world kind of genre for Zelda, but I really liked in Skyward Sword the idea of this is the start of the timeline, this is the start of the franchise. And then if you read like the Hyrule Historia at the end of the book, there's like a comic that's actually like, or a manga that's actually like, actually here's this other thing that happened before Skyward Sword, but you have to read the Historia to get that piece of lore. But I liked the idea that like 25 years into the franchise, well, for the 25th anniversary of the franchise, they went back and basically started like, they told us the beginning of the story, which as someone who was playing Zelda quite a bit by that point, I actually wanted that really badly, so it was really nice to have that. So this is the only one I've played of the two, so Ocarina, easy. And then Skyward Sword is the one I finished of the two, so I'm gonna go with that. Now this is a little more difficult for me, because they're both really fun, but I'm gonna go with Ocarina on this one. I have not played Adventure of Link, but I have played The Legend of Zelda, so we're gonna go with that. Twilight Princess, easy. Hands down. I have not played Oracle of Seasons or Ages, so Wind Waker is gonna be my choice here. And Phantom Hourglass is gonna be my choice here. Ooh. So I've started both of these, but I'm not very far into either one of them. So we're gonna go with Awakening. Twilight Princess I think is better than Wind Waker, but I think Wind Waker beats out a lot of these other games on this list, in my opinion. Honestly, I thought it was better than Skyward Sword, and I really liked Skyward Sword, but it's not on this side of the bracket, so Phantom Hourglass, Twilight Princess, easy, done, there we go. There we go. The winner is Twilight Princess, and here is why Twilight Princess is the winner for me. One, because I've played the game fully through like 3 times, literally within like a 2-year time span while I was still going to school and all that. I literally beat this game like 3 times. Like, it is fun, it was very different at that point in time. I hadn't seen the whole transformation thing, although I think in some of the other games they do the whole thing where Link transforms into like animals and stuff later. But it was like the first time I'd really seen that, and then it had some of the darker themes, kind of like Majora's Mask, which I thought was really interesting and very different for the franchise. It was a more realistic art style, which is not super common in Zelda. I think the other thing that is closest to that would be Skyward Sword and then Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom. Those are the other two that are close to that realistic style, but I think that Twilight Princess hit that like on the mark more than the rest of them. And I don't know, it was just a very interesting concept. It's one of the longer Zelda titles for a long time. It was the longest Zelda title if you included all the side quests and stuff for a very long time after it came out. So yeah, for me, it's the best. Some of these other ones I would actually rank higher than some of the others. Like, for example, I would rank Wind Waker like higher than Minish Cap, higher than Skyward Sword. I would honestly rank it higher than Phantom Hourglass, even though I really like Phantom Hourglass. I would rank Majora's Mask over a lot of these. For me, Majora's Mask is like number 3 top Zelda game, which is why this was a painful decision at the start, was to do that, because it's like, oh my gosh, you're really gonna make me like take out number 3 that quick, because Ocarina is number 2 for me, and then After that, it's like Wind Waker and Skyward after Majora. A lot of the other ones that I've played, like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Phantom Hourglass, the little bit of Spirit Tracks I've played, the little bit of Link's Awakening, the little bit of Minish Cap and Triforce Heroes I've played, I really enjoy all of them, but this is like, the top 5 for me in order is Twilight Princess, Ocarina, Majora, Wind Waker, Skyward Sword. Just my opinion. But yeah, so that's what I got for you guys today. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all the things you know you're supposed to be doing to get more content like this. In the end card, there's going to be a video YouTube thinks you'll enjoy and a video I think you'll enjoy if you watch this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.